Hello, coers. So I'm finally going back and watching the CORTIS Zach Sang show interview that they did. So it's been a minute. I think there was another one that someone asked me to watch as well, but I just can't remember it. And I probably, like I said, with this one, like when I was talking about this one in the last compilation short videos that I did of them, like from their content, that I was gonna watch this one obviously, and then there was another one there that I have on my playlist somewhere. I just have to scroll down to look for it because it's been a minute. But we're gonna go ahead and start and watching with this one, then I'll go and watch that one at some point. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and watch. Also, I have seen like clips of this already before, so it's not everything's a surprise, but some things will be because it's like maybe 2 or 3 clips that I saw compared to this like whole 45-minute video, right?
So go is quite literally the first lyric that you come to the table with.
I know it is weird.
I know it is. I know it's weird.
Everything that is Cordis starts with you all.
I think usually the best things from our craft comes from just having fun.
I don't really feel like K-pop is a genre, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's
culture.
more like culture.
We consider ourselves 5 teenagers. That's the base of it all. Yeah, we're not gonna lose that.
Hi, beautiful human. Say hello to Cordis.
Yo!
Woo! By the way, Dan's here too, obviously. You guys are here. You, from the first second I met you all in the house that you crafted this EP in.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you played these music videos that you guys had quite literally made on your own.
Right.
And the music is genuinely just all of you coming together and collaborating and living life. Dude, from the first second I met you all, I was like, yo, this is different. You're very cool.
Thank you so much.
Can you guys go
That's
around and
interesting. He already met
introduce
them.
Yes, okay. Hi, there is it.
Hi, we're Cordis.
And I'm the leader of the group, Martin.
Hi, my name is Kono, and I'm youngest of the team.
Hi, I'm Jihoon.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sangyeon. Pleasure to be here. I'm James. Thank you for giving us the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's, by the way, how do we feel about the intro just as a unit? Because, like, I was watching the vlogs, and, like, sometimes we talk about certain elements being corny and not. Did we come to a collective conclusion that we're cool with an intro?
I mean, we're a group, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But,
You're thinking about it.
It's like,
nah, but I think it's like, it's cool to, like, say that we're Cordis, like say out loud our name like once, because, like, it's our rollout, so people gotta know our name.
but I think they're more.
Scott debuts.
But I think it's like obviously they're more chill with it because everyone like in the K-pop scene has had like that whole thing that they're like, oh, we have to have like a
It's not the very
inside, like a
beginning,
whole
but
like
it's still really
group
new.
like greeting. You know what I mean?
We're really in the promo
Where
phase.
they kind of like, you know what I mean, like the group inside where they're like, oh, like obviously they go Hadu said to like start it off, but then they like do like the like how BTS was like, oh, bang 10 like that, or like GOT7 was like, come and get it, GOT7, or like, you know what I mean, like it's always been like, I think that's always been like the stereotypical, or like the how it always was, like as like not tradition, but like the like proper way that they would always be like, oh yeah, you have to come up with like a greeting that way. So I feel like they're kind of, I feel like, well, not just them, I feel like in recent years it's been like more chilled out, where like they haven't really been like, people haven't, or the groups haven't really been, needing to like have like that catchphrase that defines the group. Like maybe around like the last 2 years, I would say it's been like that, because I feel like some groups haven't been like really like, oh, they just say 안녕하세요, like, and they say like their group name and that's about it. They don't like try to do like, oh, like a hand sign or like stuff like that. You know what I mean?
We're out there. So how do you feel?
Actually, today is our last day in LA.
Oh.
And we're gonna flying over to New York.
Oh.
And yeah, we really had a great time in LA. It was, it's our 5th time in LA, but this time we had a performance and like first fan signing event overseas.
So different, dude.
Yeah,
It
it was
man.
crazy.
I mean, we had a show last
I think-
night, and
I think they're
yo, the
currently
crowd
in the
went
US right now. I
crazy.
think they're
It's
going
like-
back in like in
it's-
February, I think.
it was our first time to actually see the crowd go that crazy, like jumping and like to the song, and like really singing bar to bar, like on top of their lungs. It's like crazy to see that.
Crazy. And
What is the difference between dreaming that and visualizing it in your head and then actually living it? Were there any
Oh.
differences?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think like for us, performing, I personally think after performing, like your energy is up
Yeah.
rather than like us like being down after the performance, like being tired is like after the performance because of the fans and because like everybody's hyped up, we're hyped up also. So
Yeah.
like after the performances, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I feel like 5 cans of Red Bull. Like,
Oh my
that
god.
type of feeling. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest, like I was a bit sick before the show. I was like because the weather was like so cold last night, um, and as soon as I got on stage, I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I can do this. But like as soon as I got on stage, I couldn't feel anything, and then like after the show, I was like, I got better. So it was like it was weird because
Adrenaline.
yeah, the
Yeah,
adrenaline
yeah.
and like everything like after all that sweating,
yeah.
I got better.
By the way, James, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Every birthday's a milestone. Every birthday's a big deal, but this one hits different, obviously.
Yeah, it's 20 and yeah, it's the front number turns into 2, which is a little bit different. And yeah, it's the first birthday since debut, which
Yeah.
is also different. Normally, I try to spend my birthday very quietly,
I can see that.
like as normal as possible. But yeah,
Anymore.
yeah, I can't anymore.
It's like they make it a
Are
whole
you where you
event.
wanted to be at 20 years old?
I think not yet, but yeah,
It's still
I'm
early.
definitely at like on the way.
Mm.
Yeah, in the process.
Can we talk about the name? And you are Cordis.
Yeah.
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 It is a take on Color Outside the Lines,
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
which is also the name of the EP.
Mm, definitely.
But can you make the case that Coloring Outside the Lines is kind of like the mission statement for you guys as a group and exactly what you've done since day one of this thing?
I think it is, yeah, as you said, like it's something that we were doing like day one. I think our motto was kind of that phrase, and also like I think we live by the phrase "color outside the lines." You know, just like doing things in unconventional ways. I think we always like usually when we craft something, like when it's videos or songs, it's just like, uh, are we making this unique enough? And, or like, is this different? Like, we want this to sound.
They're like doing
different.
it the
It shouldn't be,
unconventional way,
like,
you know?
something that is usual. I mean, we always want it to be, something that we never seen before. So, I think everything we make and everything we do is like we do it by the phrase.
I gotta say, like, one of the cool things was like being in that house, right? That
Mhm.
where you guys made
Yeah.
all the music that we've heard so far.
Yeah.
I watched like your version of the music video
yeah.
because like you guys did them on your own. And can you just explain how that worked and like how you divide and conquer like a music video? Because like you made it on no budget.
Yeah.
Right.
No budget.
No, but
Yeah.
it literally was just the 5 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
How did you do it? Who took lead? How'd you break? Can you break it down?
Oh, it's actually like for us, we do everything all together. So
Yeah.
the like I think the good thing is we have a lot of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
The bad thing is
What do you do
it's
with
hard
it?
to narrow it
Yeah,
down.
what do you do with
Too
all
many
much.
ideas.
Too many.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yes. So like for us, we try a lot of different things. We fool around and like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
see what sticks. But like, yeah, basically, we kind of edit stuff. Also, like there are a lot of scenes of like our music video that like is not cool, and something I keep in my MacBook forever until the day I die. So
It was cool to see your version of these music videos, and then you ended up taking the core of these creative ideas and then working with a production crew
Right.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to kind of like enhance it.
Yeah.
But everything that is Cordis starts with you all, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it does. It's fire because like we got a chance to shoot our own music video, and actually we just had a camcorder, which wasn't even ours. It was
was the
like
company.
documentary teams
Oh.
camcorder, and we had to borrow. They lend it to us so we can shoot the music video, and so it was like literally no budget. The only thing that we bought was the 360 cam.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
By the way, my original question was like, are you like strategically like coloring outside the lines, or are you just like living life? And by living life, it's outside the lines.
I
I mean,
think yeah.
I think we hate hate doing something that's already there. Like even between us, we don't like to like
Copying each other.
copy each other. Like
Yeah.
like if I wear like
Like
black
pins up.
jeans,
Wear
he's not
pink
gonna
up.
wear black
Yeah.
jeans or
Yeah.
something. So
At
like,
least I gotta wear black jeans that are waxed.
yeah,
you know?
we don't really want to. Yeah.
And
So
also like we hate to do things that are repetitive
Mm.
somehow. Like
That makes sense.
it's got to have sauce. It's got to have something new in it. Definitely.
But like the Go music video is so weird that like I don't like, but in the best way.
yeah. Thank
That
you.
like I don't
Thank
think like a creative agency would ever have pitched this idea to
that
like
is true.
get this weird angle of your faces and
Mhm.
like I don't think experts you couldn't pay
Especially
all
like in the
money world
old
to come
ways
up
of
with
like the
that.
K-pop like
I
mentioned
think
because
it
like
was-
of
it
the
was just,
image.
like everything I think usually the best things from our craft comes from just having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I know it is weird.
I know it is.
Yeah,
We know it's
yeah,
weird
it's
because like
weird.
ourselves are weirdos. So like I feel like
Real.
yeah. I mean, I think it's just authenticity. You know?
Mm,
Just
that's
being
true.
genuine.
They're just being themselves.
Being honest.
And being raw, right?
Right.
Yeah,
being
yeah.
raw, yeah.
And like just embrace the weirdness. I
Mm.
think.
Yeah, we're weird. There's this phrase that we've been talking about for a while, like to be cringe is to be free.
Yeah. To be cringe is to be free.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
People
Amen.
should embrace that.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
That is so real.
Yeah, for real.
So real.
Let's start with Go.
Let's talk about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
How did the record begin? In the studio. Like how,
Yes.
who brings what to the table?
Man.
We actually made Go at the first song camp,
Mm.
like as a group. In
Yeah,
LA.
day one.
Yes.
Yeah, it was day one, and
In LA.
yeah, the producer, Johnny Goldstein, started to play the key like dun dun, and then
Yeah.
you know, I think we all just felt it. You know?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
were in the background like talking about, yo, you remember that we had that idea about like the word go, we should just repeat it like over and over again because we thought there was something about the word go,
Go.
that just had the energy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to repeat it like go, and then so we were talking about that in the background as Johnny Goldstein was playing the keys, and
And that was
Yeah.
actually like after a full session.
yes,
And it's like at the end of the session, it's just like, yeah, we did a few songs, and let's
thing
just
was-
have fun.
Yes.
And then like that came out.
we were
So,
we were
yeah.
about to end the session.
Yeah.
Yes, and then that
That
he was
popped
playing
up.
the keys. So.
So go is quite literally the first lyric that you come to the table with.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm.
And after that, like what comes next?
No, but wait. I think before Go there was
We had
Lullaby. We had Lullaby before
yeah,
Go.
yeah, yeah.
but it made in soul.
So
Made
it
in
was
Soul,
pretty
Made in
Oh,
Yes.
from a records, from a song standpoint,
Mhm.
you had crafted Lullaby,
Yes.
which by the way is like attached to like the pool video, right?
Yeah.
So Lullaby is the first record you make as a group.
Mhm.
Go comes next.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mm.
And in the studio, what is the actual? So Go is the lyric that kicks it off after that production, after he plays that beat.
It was first like just it was how our workflow is actually it goes like we just spit like some random words like just alien stuff,
Just freestyle.
just freestyle, and then we archive it, and then we listen to it again like in a couple days, and then if it sounds good and if the producers like it, then it goes in like gets into the cut. So it's like then we work on the lyrics
Mm.
to like cut down a lit, and we want to know what we want to talk about in the album, so we want to narrow it down, like first find the sound and then we find what we want to
The
talk
meat.
about
Okay, interesting.
based on the sound.
So like,
I think everyone just like
what
works
were
in
you,
their
like,
own way, you know, like art,
spitting
like
out and
music
mumbling?
producing wise, because everyone has their own way of like going about
That
it.
I think
But
it was
to
like
go.
Oh, it's just like
Yeah.
what,
I
but
just got but like I just gotta get it first.
Watch me go.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just gotta get it. Watch me go, go. That was the start of
Mm.
everything. And,
get the
like,
bed, watch me flip it twice. It was like something like
Yeah,
watch me
yeah.
flip it.
something else. But yeah,
and that's
How
how all
did you
demos
learn
come
that was a
about.
process that could work, or like had you been doing it because you've written for other groups?
I mean, yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, me and James too, we didn't like write for the groups. It was like we did melodies and like
Mm.
we produced it, but it wasn't like the lyrics. So we let them do the lyrics, like the artists and the producers for the like at the other label.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
it's like we just do melodies, and
Mm.
sometimes
Because it's not like the
we
whole
can-
thing; it's like
we
part
put,
of
like,
it.
on random lyrics.
Can you just explain, like, this is a creator crew, right? Like,
yeah.
do you consider yourselves idols? Because I think I may have asked you that when I first met you, right? Like,
Yeah.
I asked
I
like some
remember.
like intense question in a
Yeah.
room that was like 4 people deep. Like it was weird. But yeah, do you consider yourselves idols?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we
idols.
are K-pop
Yeah,
idols,
but I
but
think first, like before idols or before artists, anything, I think the first thing is we consider ourselves 5 teenagers
Mm.
who fool around and have fun. Yeah, and I think that's the base of it all. And I think, yeah, we're not gonna lose that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we like made a culture in our like crew and group to just have fun making stuff and like making music like ever since like pre-debut. Like it was like we grew up watching so many like snippets and videos and like clips of Brockhampton, like Odd Future,
Yeah.
ASAP Mob, and like so many other crews and groups, like, and that really influenced us and just kind of brought a culture to our group to just have fun and like fool around making music and everything around.
Yeah, and I don't really feel like K-pop is a genre.
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
it's
culture.
more like culture.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
so
like,
real.
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
like you can't like like
No
make a barrier
boundaries.
Yeah.
for
Mm.
K-pop. Like you can try anything. You can like
Yeah.
That's
you can
true.
try different genres.
There's not really
different
one
sounds
box,
or
yeah,
anything, like
that they fit
and,
in.
like,
When people try to do that,
like we,
especially people who
like,
don't know
do
about like K-pop, they're like, oh,
choreographies
like
and
they assume
we,
one group, and you're just like, no, I'm
sing
talking about another group.
lyrics,
Completely different
and sing
sound,
it, and,
completely
like,
different members.
That's just what makes really K-pop.
I think like a very like fortunate thing is like we're in K-pop where there's not a like label on like this is pop music, this is hip hop,
Mm.
this is
It's a lot more free now
type of
than it
music
was
you
You
in
make.
guys are doing punk
previous
rock,
years,
like
the
pop
beginning of
punk
it.
in some cases.
Yes.
Yeah, that can be
Yes.
K-pop.
Yeah,
And so like K-pop, like you can try all types of different
Yeah,
sounds
anything.
as long as like you interact with your fans and you have a great relation with your fans. I think that counts as K-pop. So
In any crew, everybody has their roles and responsibilities,
Yes.
both creatively and in how they operate. What is everybody's roles and responsibilities? How do you break it down?
I think I can say like the roles are more like how to describe like him, like he's chill. He's the chill one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the one who can who doesn't know.
Doesn't know.
Like yeah, and he's the one who just like I want this.
Yeah.
At times he has his style. I'm weird.
I'm weird.
Sometimes
Weirdest.
yeah,
No.
I can say I'm weird, and sometimes for me it's like, yeah, it's hard to understand me. I understand, and he's
The tallest.
yeah the tallest, and also like, yeah, he really looks in on.
So it's not really like like the role thing that we've seen
And
stereotypically
creatively, how do you
in
guys
like
kind of
K-pop. Where like like
divide and conquer?
leader, like
like-
like in charge of this. You know what I mean?
Not like I think we don't have like certain roles. I think it
Yeah.
always changes too.
Yeah.
It's like for the first album, it's like go what you want, Joyride, right, Lullaby. Those 4 music videos, he did the editing. So like that was one of his roles for the first
Oh.
album.
He did a great job.
We all were holding the camera, so we all did the cameraman stuff
Yeah.
and shots and like scripting the music video. We all did it together, so like we all co-directed it, like as the name CORTIS, and
And we are all writing lyrics together.
yeah,
and,
we
like,
write one line by line,
Line
like
by
all
line.
we're
together.
always in the session together.
Yeah, and I mean, we all do melodies, so like
Yeah.
he did the melody for the
What you want?
What You Want,
Pre-chorus.
pre-chorus.
So good.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
with
Where-
Tizo and me, and
How did that chorus come to be? Like, also, how did that record actually start? That's my favorite
Oh.
song of yours.
Wow.
Thank
Oh,
you.
really?
That's my
Wow.
favorite song too.
It's
Thank you so
so
much.
good. It's so good. It's like exactly the nostalgia I crave,
Mm.
and it makes me so happy to know that like the youth of today, there's some parallel like correlation between the things that I enjoyed from like the early 2000s
Yeah.
and like what people coming up actually want now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's great.
I agree, man. I mean, what
There's been
You
a lot of
Want
like throwing
started,
back for the past few years, and I think
so first
in
when
the style
when
of
we
K-pop
had the beat
too.
First, it was like
the Y2K aesthetic coming back,
chorus.
you know,
It
like
was named by the
them
chorus,
doing
like
like
BAE,
this more
so
like
we
band
used to call
kind
it
of like
BAE.
sound
and
and hip hop, you know, obviously.
that beat didn't have like a certain concept or like a topic that we want to talk about, and
There's also like older gen like
we're
K-pop like
having
making a comeback
so
in
many
like sound
sessions
wise
with that
too
one beat.
in newer songs and
that
newer groups.
One day when What You Want came out was the session with Tizo Touchdown.
Yep. Tizo.
Tizo pulled up to the session with a balloon, like a blue balloon, and he just asked the room like, "What you want most in life? What's your life goals?" And as everybody said each one, he like blew into the balloon, like somebody
Word
said, like,
by word.
yeah, like love, peace,
Freedom.
money,
Happiness.
fame, happiness.
Yep.
And as those words came together, as those words came together, it was like he made it into a song, What You Want. And he went into the booth and just like
What you want?
recorded it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wow.
remember
Just
like the chair was like this in the booth.
Yeah.
and he's like
It was
dancing,
standing
like
yeah. It was
and just
standing on the
standing on the
chair.
chair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
on a
standing on-
chair. Dancing
It was
on a
crazy,
chair.
man.
for us. Yeah.
That was the inspiration, and then the like other parts, like the pre-chorus, like Crash Smash.
Yeah, so we
and
did
then
like
it came out.
bit of adjustments, like structuring,
we just went
and
by.
he went into the booth and laid down the that part. And me and Supreme Boy was just like vibing together, and then we were like, Crash, Smash, bro. Supreme was like, yo, don't you think we need something like that? And I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna lay it down. So, like,
This is definitely going a little bit more in
There's so many
depth than like
lyrics
what we
that
saw in
exist
the documentary.
in
So
the
I do like
records
that he's
like,
asking like
so
these
beautiful and harmonious,
deeper
and you really can't
questions.
even tell
yeah.
to a certain degree like what language is being spoken.
It's Korean.
Yeah, I know, but you do it. It's really well. It's beautifully done. It really is.
Thank
Really,
you.
it
Thank you.
well, because like 1 second you're singing.
It just
English,
flows
and then the
nicely.
next
Is what
second
I think
you're
it's what he's
singing in
trying to
Korean.
say.
But because of the way it fits with the melodies and the music, it's just like, yeah, it's
It
really,
dissolves well.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
extraordinary.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's like, and I go and I'm reading all the translations, and yeah, it's really well done.
Thank you.
The
Thank
music's
you so
really
much.
It's great.
I'm not crazy, right?
No, everyone here has been loving it.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. That's an honor.
Appreciate
man.
it.
Because sometimes I think I'm nuts. Like I come in and like I'm like really gung ho on like a group,
Yeah.
and like people will be like, Dan will be honest with me.
Yeah.
I need to know. Even Kim is obsessed. Like everyone is obsessed.
Thank you so much.
In the
you
best
so
possible
much.
way.
What were the biggest challenges in putting together your first album?
Whoa,
Wow.
a lot,
Wow.
a lot.
I think like also, it's the first time us five like
Working on
working
the album.
one project together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, like before that, like we write alone.
Or like units.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah,
Mm.
yo.
Yeah, and choreo is like you choreo alone, but then like five heads come together. Yeah,
It's hard
just
to narrow it down.
Yeah.
and
It, like
one good.
ideas clash. Yeah.
when we first got to LA to work on the album, it could have been like all separately, like working, but we were like, we should like work all together. Like we should write one line by line all together. We gotta, talk about melodies and like make beats all together. So let's get it done like that.
How'd you realize that was the best way?
I mean, so me and our producer were talking about that for quite a minute. Like, y'all gotta work actually together, like line by line. You should like write it all together. I think that's how you'll get everything, like get everybody's like
Input.
Color in one.
And
yes.
then, yeah.
Color and personality into like
What?
every line and like every part.
So it kind of makes it like the whole of like
So I had to take the role.
everyone's,
of a
you know,
leader
likes in
and,
the
like gather all
album
together
for the
everybody
debut,
around
you know?
and just, like, yeah, make that culture. And I think everybody did a great job to actually, gather around, and everybody knew it was the best way. So, yeah.
How many songs did you make before you were able to narrow it down to what we have? The 5 that we got.
300.
About 300.
I think our A&R counted it. It was like
Yeah.
something around 300.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
that's crazy.
That's
How do you,
like, joke.
how do you
Whoa.
narrow it down to 5 out of 300?
I mean,
Just what comes the most raw and honest.
Yes.
yeah.
At the
Yes.
time of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a hard
2024
process to like, since it's our first album, very first album, it was kind of hard to like find our own color,
Yeah.
like, and like we had like songwriting camp in LA for like 3 months in total to get that title track What You Want, and like, it was just. I mean, we don't know who we are,
Yes.
Yeah.
like well, like
Mm.
we were keep trying to find who we are ourselves, and like it was just a process of finding who we are. I think that's whole songwriting camp was, yeah.
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 Makes
And
sense.
by the way, like parallel to that, you're also finding out who you are as individuals because like
Yeah.
you all are like 17, 18,
Yeah,
19, 20.
Definitely.
Those are the most like crucial years of one's development.
Yeah.
I think like I think it's a never ending process. So
Yeah.
like we're here, we're making new music also, and it's a whole like cycle again. It's like who we are now.
Right.
Yeah. It's also like we've changed since like a few.
I think you're always
few
changing
months
too, so
ago.
that, you know,
Yeah.
We changed so much.
We changed
Yeah, so
like,
fast.
Like,
fast.
We a couple months ago, when our documentary dropped for
Yes.
our first EP.
We look different.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
different,
I
and that
can't
was
watch.
only a year ago.
Yeah.
they're like,
That was only a year ago.
It's
Yeah.
scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so scary. My fashion, my looks, my hairstyle, everything changed.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
Also voices different.
Voice.
Yes.
voice.
Yo,
Yeah.
At the time, I was like,
Hey, I don't want to eat this. I want to eat that.
Now it's like, give me that. Whoa.
How many years have you been working towards a debut?
Everybody has different
Yeah.
Yeah.
years. For me, it was 6 years. Longest.
Yeah. For me, it's 3, 4 years.
Mm.
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 4 or 5.
Mm.
Me, it was 3.
yeah.
And
And I
he's
joined the last. I joined like
a year.
1, 2 years ago.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got along so well because he was like so weird too.
Because he's chill.
He was
Yeah,
chill
he's
enough.
chill.
Yes.
How did you guys all come together to form this group?
Oh.
I think the label did a really good job of casting everybody. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like one day in the announcements, you guys together.
Yep, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh.
Oh, how
And,
cool
like,
is this?
Before that, we knew each
Who's-
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. For us, it's like, oh, we knew each other, but not like that close yet.
Mm.
And then like you start living together, and you start like,
Yeah, you start gonna like,
24/7.
yeah.
yeah.
Because you were like really doing your own thing within the same training system, so like
Right.
you know of each. It's like school essentially.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
Right.
That's so crazy. So, like, what did you think of each other before you met each other?
It's always like that though.
Oh, that's a great question.
That's a great question. Wow.
Because like you're like you know of each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
At the time, he's so small.
I mean, he was tall.
He was tall,
He
but
was
like
tall, yeah.
he grew in the summer, so it's like
I used to
Like-
grow in the summer.
like I mean, like he used to be like here,
And then like he's
the next summer I saw him.
No,
here. So
I
it's
gotta
like,
make this
whoa.
clear. It was
Whoa.
it was the lockdown season. You know, the quarantine season.
oh
Went back in 2019 and 2020, like when COVID hit, the pandemic hit. It was like everything went online and we had to like stay quarantined. So we didn't meet each other for quite a minute. And when we met, it was like
again.
2021.
Yeah,
We met again, and like I was like above him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's a
You wanna go on the
first
record?
towering.
You want to
Tower.
go on the record and just say how tall you are?
Can I?
Yeah, because I feel like the internet's probably speculating. I would assume.
I actually left a comment on our fan community Weverse ones. I'm 6'3".
Yes.
6'3".
I'm 6'3".
So people think we're short.
But it's just he's
Wait,
tall.
we're not that short.
Yeah,
We're
no,
not
no,
that
no,
short.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
just-
taller than 6'3".
No, but I'm currently 6'3".
He's still
how old are you?
growing.
17.
Yo, you're still growing.
Yeah, he's still gonna grow.
He's 7
Nah,
feet
but-
no time.
I'm scary.
It's scary.
Like
Them three are still growing. Yeah.
I'm
I've
done.
Maybe.
stopped. I've lost hope.
I saw this
Yeah.
clip. I was like, oh,
You're gonna be the shortest in the group.
oh,
no way.
Krisuchi, like it happens.
Yeah, I think just
The youngest always end up being taller than the oldest if y'all like think about it
Yeah.
though.
Oh yeah,
that's
Yeah.
right.
confidence adds
For the most
but the
part. I
weird
feel like
thing is-
recently too, like
Bro is shrinking.
Yeah.
shrinking is
I don't know if I
crazy.
can talk
When
about
it's
this, but-
cold, I get smaller.
Yeah.
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 When it's winter time, I
Bro
get
shrinks
smaller a
and
little bit.
he stretches and shrinks.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm like, yo,
It's
you got
flexible.
kind of tired, taller, and like, oh yeah, I did. And like one day it's like, why are you so short today? And like, yeah, I got kind of short.
It's kind of cold outside.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Can we talk fashion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it true that this was a song in part inspired by like a trip to Fairfax?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
I mean, by the way, it is like it is the most, in my opinion, like traditional K-pop style and record out of all of them.
Yeah.
Am
What?
I wrong? Is that right?
It is.
Yes.
Is it? I don't-
is,
Even down
yes.
to the music video, like it is the most like.
I
It
mean,
is the
they
most
obviously
K-pop
like
out
know
of
what
all.
they're talking
Yes,
about, but
right.
I'm just like, I
think-
like did not.
You know, it was one of those tracks that.
MV wise, yeah,
took
but
it
like
more K-pop and like
song wise, like
you know, and
cause
yeah,
maybe it's so
basically
out
we're
there.
talking
Maybe I guess I
about-
don't
in
know.
The lyrics that we were talking about the day we went to Fairfax. It was
We
We went into the
Like,
session and
yeah.
like the producer is like, you
Yeah.
guys look different. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
y'all dripped up.
So
So we had to talk about it on
Yeah.
the track.
You mentioned Thrift Shop Master.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody actually a thrift shop master here?
We
I mean,
all are.
everybody
I know we
is
all
thrift
are.
shops. Like
We
we,
all-
all, if we have time, we all thrift shop.
We love
Yeah.
it. Yep.
I think
Love that.
we always need that vintage discount. You know,
Yes.
we love designer brands, but it's like too pricey for us.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just a teenagers. You know.
Too pricey for the teens.
Really hurts our
for the
pockets.
youth.
Let's really got to go to the Second Street. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, we used to go to Second Street, Wasteland.
Yes,
Wasteland,
Wasteland.
yeah,
We
Wasteland.
haven't go to the Silver Lake one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
Oh,
yet.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
different.
But yeah, a lot of shops in Melrose and Fairfax.
Yeah.
Snowy Mountains. How did that become the aesthetic for fashion?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
So
was
for fashion, we were talking about the music video. So we actually shot a music video ourselves, which became
Kind of
the-
our performance video.
yeah,
It's
The-
so good.
Thank you. Did you watch it?
I watch it at the house. It's like just
No.
you in the room, right, doing the dancing.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
It
not
was
that
like-
one.
No, which one is it?
It's there's a new one that we shot in Korea. But that one too. But
I watched something.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was uploaded on our channel too. But there's a music video that we made ourselves that's like flashing lights and like
Mm.
psyche lights, and that became the inspiration of the concept film, like concept performance film.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
so we were talking about the music video with our director.
And then like I think New Zealand came up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was first. First it was
it was Iceland.
It was
Iceland.
Iceland.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So we
like-
were like, yeah, let's go.
You went to New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to New Zealand to shoot that
The
music video.
fashion music, the official one, shot it in
New
Zealand.
Zealand. Shot in
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yes.
And so
And also Joyride too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you made the most out of it. You didn't just do fashion. So you
Yeah.
did Joyride in New Zealand. That's sick.
and like we literally took helicopter
Yeah.
to the glaciers.
We took a chopper. through.
We
That was
danced
crazy.
and like our feet is like
Yeah.
deep in snow. So
Yeah.
it's like every time we step it's like
They just fall.
your feet sinks in.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, but the view was crazy. though.
yeah.
Mm.
And like I'm wearing like short leather jacket, so I'm like
Yeah.
the whole time it's freezing that like
Yeah,
your face
it was
is like
so cold.
peeling off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it like dancing in snow? Hard, heavy?
It's
Yeah,
you're just numb.
Yeah, you get
Mm.
numb,
Yeah.
and also your feet like it keeps falling into the snow, and like
Yeah.
it's like you get stuck at a point.
So we had to find the spot where it's like the ground is very hard,
yeah,
so we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
dance.
where it's
Like,
good,
yeah.
safe enough to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to twist an ankle
Our
or
staff
something.
did a great job, helping us staying
Yeah.
staying warm and like
Yeah.
staying safe. So yeah, everything turned out
But
really
like
well.
the view is
Insane.
insane.
Yeah.
What is it like to do your version of a music video and then hand it over to people with a budget and like a crew and just see them take that core vision
Yes.
and just expand on it
Yeah.
to
But
the
man,
biggest
yes.
possibility?
One thing people gotta know is it's not always that works. It's like
Yeah.
for fashion, it was like we shot the music video and we handed over to the director, and the director was like, and our like crew was like, I think there could be something better.
But for us, like we don't just hand it to the director.
Yeah.
We talk and we communicate.
Right.
Yeah.
Do the
Yeah.
process
That's
of
the thing.
like shooting. And so like for like example, Go, like there are times where like yes, a big budget is nice or a better camera is nice, but sometimes a camcorder which is like light and like
That's perfect the way it
it's
is.
perfect the way it is.
And
And so
low
at
budget
times,
actually
like,
looks better.
yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
like
it looks better.
The raw is one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like the same idea. Like a lot of people put like demo audio makes it to the final piece.
Right.
You know? Like the first take or the first way you do it, the most raw. and
Right.
that raw energy is you want to capture it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even for the Go music video, like the shot we shot was very raw, but like in the process of making it better, like
More
the
clean.
director had
I think sometimes,
had to
like,
change.
I'm gonna pause because them talking about like, oh, like not always, or like them talking about like, oh, like how, because we all know like most of their MVs are based off of like things that they already did, and them saying like, oh, like how it's like always a basis of and just amped up a little bit with production. Them saying like, oh, sometimes like the low like or the original version of it is like better because I think it just because some like it captures the more like the originality from like the beginning of it. You know what I mean? Like it's where it all started off and like the idea and like the enthusiasm and like the energy is like, cause it's like the first like shot, like the first like view of it, right? And then whenever like they use that as like a pinpoint and like try to recreate it, like it is like technically like a recreation in a bigger budget way. So I think that maybe that's why they're saying like, oh, it's like not always like better. I'm like, I definitely get that because sometimes just like them from when they filmed it the first time is like says a lot more or shows a lot more of like their creative like side and like their essence than adding that little bit of that production like cost and value of how it is with like an actual director behind revamping it basically. So I'm like, okay, gotcha.
The video for like 30 times or something.
That's just, like,
to
my
make
take
it
on
raw
it.
as possible.
Yeah.
And, like,
as
so the-
simple as possible.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
structure and edit was like they had to like dump the whole thing and like
Yeah.
start it all over again. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so many
I
times.
think like sometimes when like you kind of polish it too much,
100%.
it's gonna be like
It
oh,
loses.
it's not real, what you're not the thing you're trying to do.
Right.
Mm,
It's
mm.
so cool, but it's not the thing we're
But
trying
then
to do.
it's
Yeah.
like you kind of make it a bit rough and intentionally kind of pick places
Yeah.
to kind of show personality.
Yeah, they're not trying to like polish it
think
all the way
that's
that
kind
way
of
it loses their like original
intentional
color and
mistakes
like.
at times also,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's cool.
The music videos are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Can we talk about the lyrics for Joyride?
Mm. All right.
How'd they begin?
I mean, we wrote these lyrics while driving the Malibu beach in LA.
We
Yeah.
weren't driving.
We weren't driving.
we weren't
driving.
Our
Somebody
manager-
was driving. You were in the
Our
back.
manager was
They're like,
driving.
we weren't driving, but like we were being
We were in
driven.
the back seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you literally just wrote while you were looking at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We needed something like refreshing because
Yeah.
like at the time Joyride lyrics weren't like smoothly
Yeah.
out.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't so smooth.
Yeah, it wasn't so smooth, and so we need to refresh.
Yeah.
So
It was quite a
we
long
went on
process.
the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like looking at the beach. We were just in the car, like
Mhm.
for a
Like the
3 hour, 4 hour
vibes.
drive. Just put ourselves. In.
And the song is really mellow, so
Mm.
it's kind of hard to like balance the mellowness
Yeah.
and the rawness
Yeah.
of
Because
the
when-
song.
when we first had this demo, we like
It's very pop.
It was
Yeah.
kind of
it was.
love
pop-
song.
I mean, it sounded really nice.
Yeah.
and it was a great track.
Yeah.
But like some liked it. Like Kono liked it for the first from the start.
Yeah.
But like some else thought it was cheesy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Some thought it was like okay.
It needed an edge.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needed
Yes.
something.
So
we
you
did the
reworked a
job.
record that was already done.
Yeah. So we literally worked on a record that was already done.
Yeah,
we
the
like we
lyrics.
fixed. So
Made
we
it
had a
done.
whole nother verse too.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that I wrote.
Yeah.
For the verse
Yeah.
too.
We had a
Yeah.
whole nother verse too, and then we didn't like it. It was like more rap melody ish kind of vibe, and then we just like we
Switch it up.
switched it up to like a whole nother verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the energy of that car ride made it into the song?
Yes,
Yes.
it was the thing. It was like we still talk about that when we play Joyride, and because we were driving. We wanted to drive through the desert actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we drove through the Malibu coast, and we like
Went somewhere.
Went somewhere.
Literally nowhere. In the middle of nowhere.
I don't even know the name.
Yeah.
Yes, and we had some.
Bought some souvenirs also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bought some-
yeah.
I bought
we
a
stopped at a random.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
bought a
And I
harmonica?
bought
Yeah.
the- I don't know what was it, like pig.
Yeah,
you know.
pig squishy stuff. I actually broke his pig squishy stuff.
Yo.
He got mad.
No,
I
was
at
okay.
at the time you was quiet.
I mean,
He's like,
like it's
quiet.
it was like a really weird place because they were selling like ant candy, was it?
Yeah,
Like,
and-
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of know where you're at. Like
Yeah,
you're like up in
yeah.
the mountains.
yeah, like
yeah.
it's like
empty.
yeah,
and-
nothing but a souvenir place, and
Oh.
there are people.
But yeah, at the end,
They
I
sell
had
like
to,
funnel
I
cakes
had
and
to
barbecue.
put a
and stuff.
bandage on his pig squishy stuff. So yeah.
So you write the entire song or rework the entire record while on that ride.
Well, not. I think like just the lyrics on that ride.
Yeah.
But the record, it's kind of like it's gone through a lot.
Mm.
One thing about Joyride was the session. It was only me and James in the session because the others had some other schedules to do, and yeah. So after the most important part, we knew it was the lyrics because everybody's intention should be in the song because we did every other track like that, but that wasn't the case. So
But at
Yeah.
first, like the song was like way faster.
right,
Mm.
it was like 160 BPM.
It's,
Oh wow.
it's like way faster. And
Somebody
then
got to
it's
make
like,
an OG version of Joyride.
And it's like, oh no, we're not feeling it. And yeah, like
And I
we
was
slowed
like-
it down, pitched it down, and
Yeah, I went into the booth and I was like, yo, I have an idea. I won't sing it on the right key. I want to pitch my voice up. I want to make it a little bit more unique because I thought it was like maybe too pop at the moment.
I can see that.
So I was like, okay, let's make it a little bit more raw and like that sounds like us. And we kind of pitched down the song, and then we were about to pitch it up again, and James was like, let's keep it like that. So if you go into like TuneBat and try to find the BPM, it's like not on the correct BPM. It's like 127 point something something something.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that makes all the difference, though.
Yes. Yep. It is.
You guys should have
Can
a
we talk
vibe.
about
I
the
feel like.
subjects of your lyrics? You guys do not sing about love,
Yeah.
and or at least you haven't, and you haven't really written
This
any
question, I was
songs about like girls or.
Not
Yeah.
even. Yeah.
Well, we were trainees, and
I remember this.
we lived together, and we worked 24/7 together. So
Yeah,
we don't
like-
really have much to talk about girls, actually.
Yeah, like
It's sad, right?
It's kind of sad. but,
yeah, like that's the
You
thing.
know you're in
it's
love
true,
with?
like,
Your family, and music,
And your fans.
yeah,
That's
and,
everything.
and each other.
And the crew.
and like
Yeah,
our
that's
daily
everything.
lives, and yeah.
That
I
is the one
think,
thing
like,
that's like kind of
yeah,
like oh
at the
like
time we
about being
were
a
at the
trainee is like you
studio
kind of lose like that youth
24/7,
like those experiences like of
what
like
comes
first love or you can
the
do
most
experience it but
honest,
like
because,
you don't
like, actually
always
like,
get to like
through the
follow
300
through with it
songs
because
that
of
we
the
made,
training life, you know.
there
So I'm just
are
like,
tons of
but yeah,
songs
they
that
really don't need
sound
to like.
super cool,
Yes.
but it's like maybe we're not cool enough, or like maybe just archive it and like
Related.
for later.
Yeah,
but,
they're just probably,
yeah.
they're just like
Little
not
bit
at that
too
stage
cool.
in
I
their
think-
life with that
Yeah.
vibe of the
I think
music.
we
It doesn't
wanted to make the
describe them,
album
you know.
sound, you know, maybe a bit nerdy, and at the same time, like a little, like
Weirdos.
weird. Yeah, because like we're not like our we're not dark or like you know. Even, we had like a couple tracks that sounded like really cool.
Yeah.
Like okay,
Yeah.
like if we play this in a festival or like any kind of set, the crowd will like open up a mosh pit. Like this
Yeah.
sounds crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
But
interesting. But I
we
can
didn't
also
put
see
it
that.
in the album because it didn't sound like us.
Yeah.
It's not authentic enough. So
Yeah.
they don't really.
Didn't want to fake it.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
We had
yeah.
to
Real.
let go of some stuff
Yeah.
to sound like.
I mean, further down the line, they'll probably get to that point, you know, like
But yeah, but there's so many cool stuff to come.
you know,
You guys are incredible.
music changes. So
the
like over
honesty
time, as they grow,
that you
the
live
music
in these
grows too.
songs, the
So
authenticity and the realness, the rawness, it just is. It's really refreshing.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you, thank you.
You gotta listen to Cortis. All their music is waiting for you on Amazon Music, K-pop Now, a playlist. It exists on Amazon Music. It's a community you want to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of fans there, so go and talk to them. Link below. Final thoughts?
They gotta go.
Oh,
Ah,
you guys gotta fly to New York.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
sir.
having a short studio session right after this, and we're flying over
Oh.
to New York.
How crazy is your life right now? Like,
Unbelievable.
it's
Yes,
wild, right?
surreal,
Yeah.
man.
We're flying over the like man,
Everywhere.
all over the
world.
world,
Yeah.
all over.
Are you trying to stay present, or are you really just going from like thing to thing to thing? Just
Soaking every moment in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying.
And finding different spots to eat. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
New York
I mean-
is our first time going to New York.
oh
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, we're still teenagers.
yeah,
Yeah.
We want to eat good food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to
That's
dress up well
important.
and make good music. That's all that we think about
Yeah.
all the time. So it's just like, yeah, we're taking recommendations.
Oh, I did want to ask. I was watching your time to debut video, and somebody got very emotional looking at the.
Oh,
damn. But I thought it was awesome.
It's the way it should
Yeah.
be.
Thank you.
He was
I mean-
crying.
Yeah.
It was my first
He's
time to
like-
see him cry.
like they say
It
that, but
wasn't-
then like I
it
said in the
wasn't
D
easy
plus
to
100, like they all
follow
kind of like cried a
these
little bit or
guys.
got emotional.
Because
So
when I joined the team, these guys were like already so good, and like I didn't know how to dance or sing.
yeah,
I didn't know anything. I just loved music, and like
Mm.
it was kind of hard time to like follow all
with
up
them.
to this guy's level.
Mm.
And
I feel
like
you.
when I like saw the big poster on the building, high building, like my emotions got crazy and like
Hmm.
I didn't
It's
want to cry, but
He's
yeah,
like, my hard
didn't
work
have to
paid
say it.
off.
Yeah.
No, it's more than a dream come true. It's a testament to the hard work that you put in and all of you put in.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
You made
we
it.
all yeah kind of did a great job.
Yeah.
We have so many goals to achieve, but anyway, we broke the first goal, so yeah.
And like to have that
Debut.
on the building is like
Yeah.
now we have to do good, like really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, it was like more than like we made it moment. It was like this burden on me. this is
Yeah.
too much on me.
Responsibility.
Yeah.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
So like
I understand that to a certain degree because it is, right?
it is.
It
Like,
is.
our seniors and like our
Art.
senior artists. It's like
BTS,
Art,
TXT,
gods.
like
Whoa.
Okay.
K-pop gods.
they're
Whoa.
amazing
Yeah.
people.
And you spent years looking up to them and watching them
Yeah.
grow while also
Yes.
training to follow in those footsteps.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
they paved the way.
they paved the
Yeah, they
way.
did.
I mean,
That's why
They
we can be
paved the
here.
way, and like that's why we're able to be here to
Yeah.
create
Yeah.
our own music.
Mhm.
and,
that's why
like,
we.
share our
That's
own
how we are
story.
in LA. Like, so we had to take responsibility to like
Mhm.
investigate in them and like see how they really made it up there. Like maybe like follow the trace, but at the same time doing
Stay
our own
still.
thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, making our own craft, keeping it us.
Mm.
Big shout out to them.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Real.
That's very
And
true.
you guys are here because you deserve to be here.
Thank you.
That-
Thank you.
Yep.
Truly. I'm excited to watch you rise, and I'm really excited to watch your journey continue. I'm
Thank
such a huge fan. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We just met Cortis, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Cortis.
Okay, so finally got to watch that. So obviously I had seen like some of these clips already from the show, but kind of seeing the whole thing, like I said, I like how, deeper it, like how he went more into like, or wanting to like know into detail like exactly like what went down, because I know we got to see part of it in the documentary, but not like actually like them like talking about like how they went about like developing like a song or like writing a song or producing a song. Like they went more, a little bit more in depth and like how like where the vibes of it originated, certain songs originated from. So I was like, okay, love to see that. Obviously, like it said, you can definitely you definitely kind of them speaking English. I was like, okay, like I already knew like they're mostly like fluent in it, but kind of hearing them a little bit more, I'm like, oh, okay, like it kind of gives me like how crazy like or how like important it is. Yes, because like especially like if they're gonna be doing a lot of like events and stuff like that in the US or like in an English speaking country. So I was like, okay, like that was like nice to see and like cool to see like how fluent they are. But in terms of like I said, the interview like itself, it's just I think this is probably like their second one. No, because I think the other one that I was talking about was like the first one that we saw, like them. I think it was more so like on a radio show and not like a podcast, which like I said, I can't remember which one it was, but I think someone really asked me to watch that one too because it was also like interesting. And then it's just nice to see like where their their point of view and like their like how they like are all like processing and like how like they are, how they what they think, like especially when it comes to how far they've come so far, and like in terms of like them talking about like like the music and them producing and everything, like just them and the whole group in general, how it's like I said very like different from what we usually see in the K-pop scene. And like that like I said, them also talking about that how it's like it's not necessarily like a genre, which obviously we always say it's a genre because like people only like who are not from like Korea like see it as a genre because it kind of feels like it became one, but for them it actually like because it's like in them we're there like obviously they call it K-pop, but like it's just music for them, it's like here like in the US like we just call it pop music, we don't call it like American pop or A-pop, you know what I mean, like it's just music. So it's like it's just culture, music is culture. So them kind of saying like because it is like especially it made like fan culture a thing for like that, like stands and like stuff like that, and like fandoms and just how groups work and how like it becomes like how the whole industry in K-pop and like music in Korea and like the music industry works in general. So like it's kind of giving us a way to or seeing how different things are in different countries, and especially like in a place like where especially now how K-pop has like grown to be like a huge thing since like I said, like BTS like basically like made it a big thing and kind of made it grow, and like basically like them saying like paved the way for everyone else to kind of have a what's it called, a new like what is the word I'm trying to think of, like a new what is the word I'm trying to think of, like a new, not, it's not like outlet, it's like a new I can't think of the word that I'm trying to think of. Bro, I can't like you know what I mean? Like it's because now they brought it to like America, and it's kind of like you've seen a rise in it so far, so it's kind of opened the way to like, oh, be more um of a thing in like the States or like in other countries where you're like it wasn't like a, you know, people necessarily weren't like, oh, like interested in listening to like foreign music, where I feel like now like it's not just about like K-pop either. It's like any kind of music from different countries is like kind of like blown up because of like K-pop becoming a thing, if that makes sense. Like not to like discredit any other like T-pop or like, you know, C-pop or like, you know, P-pop in this case also, like, you know, it's kind of like become like their own thing and kind of opened up the doors for every like genre, like different language of music to kind of get prominent or like kind of open, like what is the word, I'm like not an outlet, it's like a new I'm like trying to think of the word and I can't think of it, but it's like a new like I really can't think of the word, but you know what I mean, like it's kind of, you know, kind of open the doors to for everyone to kind of be open to like any type of any like language or any like music, any language, and kind of like enjoy and kind of getting to see how different, like in terms of, well, not different but also similar like sounding is the music to like what we usually hear, because you know a lot of like a lot of a lot of like K-pop producers and stuff like that are from like, you know, from the States or from whatever, so that, you know, they take or even like the, like for CORTIS and other groups that, you know, produce their own songs, like they take inspiration from music that they've heard like from the States or like anywhere, like, and it becomes its own thing, you know, and kind of like you show the like you kind of see it, you know, um you kind of see it like represented in the music, and kind of like you know what I mean, with their own like take on it. So it's like kind of getting to see like the whole big picture of that, and how, you know, everything starts or everything has kind of like blown up or gotten bigger. And nowadays, like I said, it's very more free than it used to be like back in the day when it comes to like the music thing, because obviously we always knew like, especially for like, well, for BTS we always knew like they were always like active in like writing their songs or producing their songs. GOT7 was also another one, like one of their members or like two of their members were always like, you know, trying to be prominent and being that like factor, like so they won't have like people like always writing for them, and it makes it more personalized to the group. So I think that's kind of why CORTIS is saying like, oh, like it is responsibility for us to like, now that we have debuted, to kind of show our like own color, but also like wanting to like follow in like the, not necessarily like footsteps in like that they want to like get as big or like want to like, you know, make it, but more so like responsibility in that they want to make sure that they are valuing like some of like the like I said, the traits or like characteristics or like core values that maybe is what, you know, BTS like was built on, and like what they wanted to like keep like the integrity of themselves and like the label, because you know whenever like Big Hit was just like them and like Lee Hyun, it was just them two, like, and I think another like maybe like two more artists, and that was it. And then once they blew up, like it created this whole big company, and you know that's like the responsibility kind of falling on their shoulders, because you know it happened with TXT, because you know TXT was like the first like new boy group after BTS, and like they felt it, and you know now that CORTIS is like the newer one, they are now feeling that pressure, because like they want to be able to like live up to the standards that, you know, the other two groups have kind of like set, but still kind of like keeping with their individuality as a group. So I like how we get to see like them on a more mature side, different side of them talking about all this, because you know we always see them with their like behind the scenes like clips, you know, behind like them just kind of like in the middle of, you know, between schedules, kind of just like having fun, and you know, which is I think is also like, you know, important for them to like getting to have that downtime, like I always mentioned, because they are like so young. So kind of getting to see like the different sides of them, but still like remembering like, oh, they are really young. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so kind of like not trying to like, even though they kind of have already like put themselves in this position because you know they wanted to be a group and now have to accept that responsibility. I still think, you know, obviously we want to make sure that they are always like wanting to, even still getting to experience a little bit of like the fun that comes from it, and like the youth that getting to experience that, and like kind of staying, not having to grow up so quickly is my thing, even though they kind of have to in a bit to like, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I shall see when what I, like I say, if I find out what that other interview was, I'll be doing that one next. If not, I'll go back to doing again, catching up with some of their content from their page. But I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one.